morning, Braves. This is the Manalapan High School Bravecast, your weekly news program showcasing everything Manalapan High School. And now, here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manalapan High School. Today is Friday, June 6th. I'm Arun Rivera.
And I'm Jamie Kaczynski. Welcome back to the Bravecast. We would like to start this broadcast by announcing the upcoming Bravecast interest meeting, which will be held today during lunch in room B114.
If you would be interested in video editing, script writing, graphic design, anchoring, photography, videography, or anything else, please join us.
We hope to see you there. And now, Braves, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by 3 members of the track team.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Braves, wish the track team good luck as they compete in nationals the week of the 17th.
And now, Braves, to our principal, Mr. Curry and Gracie Petner, for the weekly Culture of Respect segment.
So, Mr. Curry, there have been so many amazing accomplishments this school year. In your opinion, what has been the biggest contribution to our school community?
To be honest with you, Gracie, it's people like you. So every event I go to, you're there. You're always working behind the scenes, and that's really what being a Brave is all about. So seeing you at every single event, not wanting to leave this building, that means the world. So it starts with the Gracies of the world at Manalapan High School and making this place successful. So I want to thank you for that. And then I just want to ask you, just talk to us about your accomplishments and your experience here at Manalapan High School since you're a senior.
My experience here has been absolutely insane. I walk into this building every day and I can't be more thankful for you and the teachers and the staff here. And I love the fact that you can just walk around the school and just feel the happiness like resonate throughout, and there's never a dull moment where I'm like, today's gonna be an iffy day, or today's not gonna be a good day. Anytime I see a teacher that I can resonate the energy with, I get it right back, and I hold that very dear to my heart, and I think when I graduate, it's really gonna hit, personally.
I completely understand, but thank you for making an impact and leaving that legacy here, because once a Brave, always a Brave. You're gonna be missed, Gracie, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Curry and Gracie. Braves, stay tuned to our final episode of this school year for an exclusive interview with Gracie about her experience in the program. If you are interested in participating in fall sports, registration is now open. You must submit your sports physical to the health office by July 18th. Stop by the nurse's office with any questions. If you are interested in playing girls tennis this fall, there will be a mandatory meeting on Tuesday, June 10th during lunch in room D115. Reach out to Mr. Boyce with any questions. And now, Braves, Mr. Moniz had the chance to produce the last Manalapan art beat of the school year. Let's check it out.
My pleasure to introduce to you one of our talented young artists, Lizzie Dayhill, and showcase her work.
The Marching Braves field show is called Forged in Metal. The show includes music from Avenged Sevenfold, Adele, Queensryche, Metallica, and AC/DC.
Hey there, Braves. I'm Mrs. Lagrado, and tonight we're joined by the talented cast of the upcoming production of Radium Girls.
We caught up with 2 seniors, Arwin and Genevieve, to find out what the choir has meant to them through their high school career.
chose choir my freshman year because I really like to sing and I really wanted to improve on my singing.
Thank you, Mr. Monas, for all the art beats this year. As a member of the music department and with many friends active in the art department, I would like to extend my gratitude to the staff members that have paved the way for aspiring artists and musicians. The work we do here at Manalapan will never be forgotten. I am beyond proud of the band this year, having a very good overall year, winning a National Metallica Award and being recognized by the district. We have really improved, and I know the band will excel in the future. Speaking of amazing accomplishments, a few weeks ago, Aaron Jakorski and the Bravecast team had the chance to visit the ELC with Mr. Berger's Fine Art 2 class. Let's have a look.
It's Aaron Jakorski here at the Early Learning Center with Mr. Berger's Fine Art 2 class, where his students will be taking on the very exciting opportunity to be bringing kindergartners' drawings to life by using clay sculpture replicas. Let's go check it out. So why do you feel as if it is so important to work on such a cool thing for these kids here at ELC?
I think it's such a great opportunity because we get to give back to the students, right? We're like role models to the students. They get to see what true role models are.
You want to be able to connect with the future generations through something like art. These kids should learn how they can incorporate art into their lives, and as someone who went here for kindergarten, I incorporated art into my life, and I want these kids to have the same opportunity.
I think it's really important to show the kids how creative and talented they are, and I think it's really cool to show them how they can bring whatever's in their imagination to life through these clay creations.
I think this was an amazing experience to have, especially being a senior, and that Mr. Berger got to take us on and witnessing these kids really embrace their passion for art.
Why do you think this project is valuable to your students?
I would say for a couple reasons. The first being is the project itself. The students have to create something out of clay, paint it, so they have to have the artistic aspect of it. But more importantly, I think the bigger lesson is giving back to the community, going full circle. These kids are seniors now, and they get to come back to where it all started for them at the ELC, so they can see their progression as a student, not just as an artist, but as a student, all the way to today, and then they go back and give these little kids the little monsters that they created. So I think it's great for our kids, I think it's great for their kids, and I think it could be something moving forward. This is our second year doing it, something to continue with for many years to come.
Well, there you have it, Braves. It is so great to see this class do such a great and charitable act for these younger students. But other than that, this has been Aaron Jakorski. Now back to you guys in the studio. Going to the ELC and seeing all the kids' excitement with the monsters our Braves created was an incredible experience.
It looked like an amazing time, Aaron. We would now like to wish best of luck to all the students participating in the Step Breakfast Banquet this morning. Mr. Newman, Ms. McGrain, Ms. Abramson, Ms. Boris are all very proud of your accomplishments this year and know you will give great speeches today.
And the rest of the school appreciates all you do to help run and maintain the school store on a daily basis. Congratulations again, and best of luck to all the seniors.
We would also like to highlight two students, Gianna Grassi and Bella Gatto, who organized a student support group at lunch that fosters the incorporation of healthy coping mechanisms.
This group is open to all students at Manalapan High School, but is targeted for those that want to focus on developing these skills to help everyday stresses.
Thanks to Gianna and Bella for dedicating their own time to helping others be the best versions of themselves. And now, Braves, this past Wednesday at the Rec Center, Evan Zaretsky and Tyler Smythe filmed the weekly Bravecast Sports Report.
Evans are actually joined by Tyler Smythe, the Rec. Tyler, when we're at this turf, there's typically boys lacrosse team practicing behind us. We are at a plain turf today. There's no teams, and that's because every single team has been wiped out of the playoffs except for one remaining team, and it has been by far the best team this year, the track team. They're at the meet of champions right now. They just sent 6 off over there. Let's talk about what they did this past weekend. Sadie Honig placed first in her race, the 3,200 meter. There were also more stars who placed first.
Yeah, people we bring up almost every week on the Sports Report. Jessica Abbott and Clay Stevens both placed first in the 1,600 meter. That's a record.
Jessica did set a record for her race, and you just briefly mentioned that we bring them up every week. Before you were here, this track team, we didn't really mention it every week. They weren't a mainstay on the report. Like, you know how hockey was a mainstay last year? You weren't here, but this year, track is the mainstay, and it's for good reason. They go out there, they are unreal. It feels like every single week they're at some sort of event. They're being invited to some sort of meet of champions, race of champions. Maybe they'll be in Missouri. Like, no one even knows. They're just that good. Their players are so talented. And we saw something come in here on our way here that shocked me.
Yeah, so while we were walking over, we saw people who weren't competing in the Meet of Champions running around the rec. That just shows the dedication that this team is putting in, whether it's for this year or next year, and especially with the absence of Sandy Hoding, and this just shows that
They want to get better.
Exactly.
They want to get better, and that's what makes a team. You have players that stay after practice to do even more practice. They bond as a team. It shows, and it shows on the track, and that's what it's done for them this year. That's it for this week, Tyler. We each have one sport, everyone. Next week, be the Zaretsky and Russo farewell. So until then, back to you guys in the studio.
Hey Braves, welcome back to the Manalapan Minute. I'm Aro Rivera, and today I'm joined by the senior class advisors, Ms. Sika and Ms. Diaz, to discuss the upcoming Senior Week activities.
We're excited to be here, Aaron.
To start, can you walk us through the Senior Week festivities?
Absolutely. On Monday, we'll be having senior breakfast during blocks 1 and 2 in the cafeteria. We will be distributing caps, gowns, and yearbooks. Seniors have 2 whole blocks to eat, sign yearbooks, listen to music, and if you still need to purchase a yearbook, the information is on Google Classroom.
On Tuesday is our senior trip to Black Bear Day Camp, so everyone come ready to have a lot of fun.
Wednesday, we have a comedy/magic show during Block 4.
On Thursday is our senior picnic during lunch in Block 4, so we're going to have music and a nice barbecue outside.
Friday, of course, is the senior prom at 6 p.m. at Southgate Manor. During the school day, seniors will have an assembly before being allowed to sign out early.
Sounds like so much fun. So the seniors only have 7 more days before finals. What advice would you give to those trying to maximize their high school experience?
I would say make sure you stay positive and enjoy these last moments before they're gone forever.
I would say do your best, participate, and realize you're making once-in-a-lifetime memories.
That sounds like a great plan. Well, thank you guys for joining us for another live interview.
Thanks, Arwen. We're excited for an amazing week.
Us too. Thank you for planning this amazing week for our seniors. That's all for today, Braves. It's a C Day, so make the most of it. Have an amazing weekend, Braves, and we'll catch you next time on your Manalapan Bravecast.